7.2 million cards. Out of the cards dispatched, 7,261,435. As of close of business yesterday, we had issued 2,581,457 cards, which puts us at 35% issuance of the cards that are already in the field. That implies that we have got over 5 million cards that are due for collection across the country. This morning, ladies and gentlemen and fellow countrymen, I want to make particular acknowledgements. The data migration was fully completed, and I think that is a progress milestone that is worth commenting. But also, in this period of 8 months, we have captured biometric data and verified records of over 20 million Ugandans. In this period, we have also done massively renewal and update of cards. A 90% achievement rate for people who already were NIND and were now seeking to obtain a card is commendable. It is possible that the 10% could relate to people that have moved on to eternity and have left this world and maybe are deceased. It is also possible that human beings are not rigid, they are mobile and could have moved to other areas, which could inform their inability to access service. But also, we recognize that there is a lacuna in the area of new registration, particularly children. It has been our duty to engage with you, the fourth estate, from time and again, reminding the citizens on why it is important to register babies from the time of birth. We are committed as an entity, and the management of NIRA will seek to rigorously determine the next steps of how we can make it possible to reach the child-dense areas and spaces to ensure that every child in this country makes their way onto the national register. Suffice to say, with the migrated data from the old system and the new people registered, the national register has over 35 million Ugandans that can be uniquely identified by a biometric. Continuity then, ladies and gentlemen of service. Now that we have exited the parish, what's the plan? Where are we headed? How are we going to manage as a country? I wish to reiterate that NIRA has got presence in all the districts of this country where we were operating from before we came to the parish. And therefore, all services of NIRA have been mainstreamed back to those district services that are funded under the usual and operational government structure. So if you want to access a NIRA service, you will have to visit your district office. We have a special arrangement for the district of Kampala and the district of Wakiso. In Kampala, we have officers in the different divisions, and I want to offer clarity. Kampala as a district, the message is often coded with 12, which is simply a code number that defines the district. So 12 is not rocket science. 12 is the number that we have given Kampala. So Kampala as a district 12 has got divisions. And I want to help you. If you have received feedback about your card and it relates to Kampala 38, ladies and gentlemen, that is Rubaga. Kampala 12038 is Rubaga. You will access service on Rubaga Road, located as you head to the Catholic Cathedral. Kampala 12034 is Kampala Central Division, located on Lumumba Avenue, above the Ministry of Public Service. Kampala 12036 is Machindye, located in Lukuli. Kampala 12035 is Kawempe Division Office, located directly opposite Reham Factory in Kawempe. Now, applicants are advised to confirm from their message, to read and say if it's Dear Nachityo Joy, your national ID has reached Kampala Office 12036. Read that code so that you'll know the division to go to. In Wakiso, we have mainstreamed and we are issuing cards at only 3 points. Naluvule Station, which is our office opposite Oil Libya, as you slope down, they will be serving Nansana Division, Nabweru, Wakiso Sub-County and Town Council, Chengera Town Council, Kachiri, Namayumba, Masulita, and Mende. Those different sub-counties will have to make their way to the Naluvule NIRA office opposite Oil Libya. Kasangati NIRA office, which is located in Masoli, will serve and issue cards for people who registered in Kasangati, Gombe Division, and Busukuma. And finally, Namugongo Matters Shrine will serve the people of Chira Division, Bweyogerere, and Namugongo. The special arrangement for Kampala and Wakiso is informed by the number of cards that are available, and we are still committed to making this process, even though tedious but smooth. I then also give an update on issuance for Diaspora, which has taken off. Ladies and gentlemen, effective today 9th February all the way to 11th at the Hyatt Regency Dubai Creek Heights Hotel, the consulate is issuing national IDs for people registered. It is important to communicate to the UAE because 5,200 cards were shipped to that country. And it became very important for us to find a mechanism that allows the embassy to manage such a big traffic of people while also ensuring that they get cards. So if you're in UAE, do make your way to Hyatt Regency Dubai Hotel in these 3 days and pick up the cards. If you're not able to pick up the card, be comforted. The embassy in Abu Dhabi offers Monday and Thursdays on appointment basis as days you can pick up your card if you do not make it to Dubai in these 3 days of mass issuance. There is a list on their website, abudhabi.mofa.go.ug, where you can check your application number and head there when you're very sure that your card is available for collection. Jeddah, in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, will begin to issue on 17th to 21st at the consulate there between 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So UAE and Saudi Arabia, this is the moment for your card collection. As I conclude, what is the plan to reach those not reached? I already explained that we will have a mechanism for children's collection. We recognize that you would very much want us to give you the service where you accessed it from, but a project has got constraints, and a government pass has got a limit and resources within which it works. But nonetheless, regardless of the discomfort, we are committed to making sure that you know and you have clarity of where to get feedback. Ladies and gentlemen, this is only the end of the first major milestone of this project. The organization is working to complete the other follow-on milestones in terms of completing the feedback cycle of giving you your card, but also moving on to the important bits, which is making verification and access of your information possible by giving you the platform through which you can do that, and the final lap of intermarriage of civil registration and vital registration onto the new system, and then we can call it a wrap. For now, I congratulate you, fellow countrymen. This far we have come, and it's only the beginning. A journey of 10,000 miles begins with one step, and I believe that together we will continue to work to make the identity of this country a success. I thank you. I will make a quick run in Uganda. Abatulaba encha ya leero mbatuusako okulamusa okuva mu kitongole